Thank you so much, and I just wanted to welcome everyone to the People's Capitol. It is important for you to come up here to lobby us, your elected officials. Let us know what issues are impacting your community, what issues are of concern. We are facing a very, very bad budget crisis right now, and a lot of people are going to be hurt over the next year, year and a half, and by you coming up here and letting us know what is important to you, what you want us to stand up for, what needs to be fixed in this community, the justices that need to be corrected. That is what your voice is going to say to us by being here. So we want to thank you for coming. Please stop into our offices. Let us know that you are here, what your issues are, and we really want to hear you. So thank you, and especially to the young people. It's important that you are all here because this is your future, and this is what democracy is all about. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Give her another round of applause. That's a bold step. Big life. And now we want to bring up Mr. Betty Williams from Sacramento and activist here. Please receive her with a warm round of applause.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that I have the opportunity to speak before you once again on behalf of the African American Leadership Coalition, of which I am the chair. The African American Leadership Coalition consists of about 30 African American groups, organizations, faith-based, as well as community-based organizations. We too believe in collaboration with everyone here. This gathering, I am so proud of the fact that we come together. It reminds me of the movie Drumline. How many of you seen Drumline? Drumline, they had a director on there that talked about his band, and when he talked about his band, he talked about one band, one sound. One band, one sound. What does that mean together? Let's say one band, one sound. What that means is that we collectively come together as a band or as a group of leaders or community activists, and in that band you have a series of instruments. It could be your flute, it could be your trumpet, it could be your drums, it could be your keyboards, but what that means is that when you come together, you're not hearing just the drums or the flute or the trumpet, you're hearing one sound. You understand what I'm saying? So when we come together as Nation of Islam, African American Coalition, the various faith-based communities, the various sororities and fraternities, and all other African American groups, when we come together, we're one band, one sound. So when we come together as one band, one sound, I'm talking about one voice. We're talking in one voice. So when we come together, we're dealing with activism, and we're talking about equal opportunities in housing. That's one band, one sound. We're talking about equal opportunities when it comes to education. We're not talking about prison education. We're talking about one band, one sound. When we're coming together about employment opportunities, that includes contracts and the stimulus money that goes to us as well. We're talking about one band, one sound. When we're talking about opportunities, when it just comes to us, and it's okay to say African Americans and blacks and color, because somewhere in the midst of this, it appeared that we became, or leaders became ashamed to say black. They're ashamed to say African American. And there's this new word that's called diversity, and that's fine. But when you look at the people who are in prison, and you look at the people who are dropped out, and when you look at the suspension and the expulsion, I see black and brown. And so I'm not ashamed to say that. So collectively, we need to be that one band and that one sound and that one voice. So when we come together at the Capitol, we are coming together in one voice. So again, I want to hear you say one band, one sound. One band, one sound. And one voice. Thank you.
Brothers and sisters, we're about to go into the Capitol to meet some of the legislators. because that's really why we're here. To let them know that there's a new movement to demand, expect justice. So I want you to recognize that if you don't stand today, you sentence yourself and your children to death and destruction. Because as this state tightens up and the budget crisis looms and they begin to make tough choices, guess who is going to get locked out? It's going to be the voiceless, the non-active, the non-responsive. Those who refuse to stand up today will be caught up tomorrow. So you better take advantage of this opportunity, because the life you're saving will probably be yours or your children. Now there's a brother here who was caught up in the 1960s, and he and those with him made the mistake of standing up for our people with the Black Panther Party. And taxpayer money was spent to destroy this movement. And these men and women who stood up, many of them went to prison, many of them died, many of them suffered. This man, along with others, is now being prosecuted by the state because they had the audacity to stand up. And in standing up, not only did the government try to destroy the Panther Party 40 years ago, but they're trying to destroy the remnant of those brothers and sisters who are still fighting to this very day. We have with us Brother Richard Brown from the San Francisco 8. Give him a round of applause. He was fighting for you and some of you weren't even born.
All power to the people.
All power.
Most of you know my plight, and they stuff pictures from this picture. I am still under attack because I had the privilege of forming the Black Panther Party 40 years ago. And we proceeded to rock this country to its very foundation. We've got programs, we've got progressive programs, and with the revolutionary ideas that we had. They didn't like it then, they don't like it now. I am still under attack. Actually, myself and 7 other brothers have been charged with a 40-year-old crime homicide against one officer and conspiracy to murder just about anybody else that they could throw in there. They say we're responsible for everything that they couldn't do. They want to pin it on us. Because of the tremendous amount of support that I've gotten from the people not only in San Francisco but throughout there and in this country, I'm standing here in front of you today out on there because of the support that we've gotten from you. I'm asking you to continue to support us. Our preliminary hearing starts June the 8th, and we're going to have a rally at 8 o'clock at 8:50 Bryant Street, June the 8th. In order to take this off, we're asking everybody to come out and to send a clear message that we still have support and they must free the SFA. Thank you for your time.